Hey guys, and welcome! Another week of Season 2 has started and we got some new missions to complete, new portal modes to try and new store items that might be interesting for some of you. But I'm gonna start with something else we got today, and that's 5 new player cards that can be found in the player card overview when you scroll down to the last unlocked ones. These were just added today and are in celebration of 20 years of Battlefield, and there is a player card for 5 different titles of the series: Battlefield 1, Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5. All of them should be unlocked for everyone now and you can equip them. And now let's have a look at the new weekly missions. These are very focused on infantry and breakthrough this week, so in the first section you need to play 1 round of breakthrough, spot 15 enemies and revive 3 teammates. To complete these first missions fast and unlock the next section, I would recommend to get in as one of the support specialists so you can revive everyone, and also take an ammo box and the proc sensor with you. Just throw the proc sensor onto the objective and resupply it with the ammo crate. You can of course also use any other spotting gadget like Pike's scanner, the Soflam or Casper's drone, but the proc sensor works pretty good here and 15 spottings are not that much. Once the second section is unlocked, you need to do 5 kills and assists while in smoke or while the enemy is in smoke, 15 kills and assists with LMGs, and disrupt 10 enemies with EMP effects. For this section I played with Irish cause he's really helpful with his shootdown sentinel and breakthrough, then with the smoke launcher, the EMP grenades and the LCMG as LMG, but only because I still need to master this one. If you don't want to limit yourself like this, I can recommend to choose the PKP instead cause it's simply the better LMG. Then keep everything in smoke, which also comes in handy if you are an attacker in the match, and throw out your EMP grenades wherever you think enemies are. If you should not be successful with the EMP grenades or you don't like to play with them, you can also go in with Casper and use his recon drone to disrupt enemy vehicles. That works as well, but you can't do this on the new map Stranded since there are no vehicles in Breakthrough. Then, in the third section, you need to do 30 kills and assist with either marksman rifles or weapons from the utility category and win 2 rounds of Breakthrough. For the marksman rifles or utility, there are some good weapons available by now, like the BSVM or the 12M Auto, but you should just choose the one you feel most comfortable with and stick to it. I personally love to play with the SVK at the moment, cause with a shortened barrel this weapon is really good at all ranges, so if you haven't tried this one in a while, I can highly recommend it. And then, for the bonus mission, you simply need to do 15 kills and assists, and I don't think this needs any explanation. In Portal, the mode rotation has changed again, and we got a new community highlight, which is Ultimate this week, plus Gunmaster BF3 for all fans of the series. Ultimate is a very interesting mode that is based on Team Deathmatch, but every class has a class ability that you charge by doing kills, reviving and healing teammates or resupplying them. Once it is fully charged, you press the interact button and depending on the class you play, an action is performed for all of your teammates. So when you play as Assault, all of your team's primary and secondary ammo will be recharged. As Support, all of your downed or wounded teammates will be revived or healed. As Recon, all enemies will get spotted for 20 seconds. And as Engineer, all of your teammates will have infinite throwables for 15 seconds. So this is a really good and well-conceived mode that is definitely worth a try. Gunmaster, on the other hand, is a free-for-all mode where you progress through a series of weapons by doing 2 kills with each of them, and the first one who reaches the last weapon wins the match. But to be honest, as much as I love to play this mode in Battlefield 3 and 4, I can't recommend it here in Portal. The spawns are completely messed up and I permanently spawned directly on other players without any chance to react. I had no hit feedback for a lot of weapons and I couldn't even spawn in anymore at some point. I think this could be a great mode, but in its current version, nothing I can recommend to play. In All Out War, Exodus Conquest has returned, and that was highly requested by the player base since it's the only 64-player Conquest playlist in the game. Stranded Conquest 24/7 was removed for this, and the only 24/7 playlist we still have now is Breakthrough. In the item store, we got 2 new cosmetic bundles this week, and the first one is called Urban Ops, that includes a specialist skin for Liz, a skin for Boris, a vehicle skin for the Wildcat, a weapon skin for the PBX and a new player card tag. And the second one is Master of Arms and includes 2 vehicle skins, one for the LATV and one for the Super Hint, a weapon skin for the V-Car, a weapon charm, a new player card and a universal weapon skin. In addition, there's also a free item available this week, and that's the little trouble weapon charm every player can claim in the store within the next 7 days. If you are a subscriber of EA Play or EA Play Pro, you should also have received another free item in the last few days, and that's the Crab Boy weapon charm. Usually this reward shows up at the end of a match, but if it didn't show up for you like it was for me, you should be able to find it in your collection now. And that's it for today. Another short overview of the weekly missions and everything else that was added to Battlefield 2042 today. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like or a comment below and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more content like this. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm the Catwoman and you are awesome.